Hello, dear friends in Christ. You are welcome to the Saints in the Church as we reflect on the readings for the 15th Sunday in the Ordinary Time. The readings for the 15th Sunday in the Ordinary Time invite us to reflect on the call to discipleship and the mission entrusted to us by God. Each of these readings provide a different perspective on how we are chosen and sent out to fulfill God's will. In the first reading from the prophet Amos, we encounter the prophet Amos, who is challenged by Amaziah, the priest of Bethel. Amaziah questions Amos's authority to prophecy, as Amos was not a professional prophet, but a shepherd and a dresser of sycamore trees. Despite his humble origin, Amos is confident in his calling, stating that the Lord took him from following the flock, and the Lord said to him, "Go prophesy to my people Israel." This passage reminds us that God often chooses ordinary people for extraordinary tasks. Our backgrounds, our status, does not determine our ability to fulfill God's mission. It is His calling that empowers and validates our mission. The psalmist expresses a deep longing for God's salvation and peace, proclaiming that steadfast love and faithfulness will meet. Righteousness and peace will kiss each other. These poetic imageries illustrate the harmonious and just kingdom that God desires for His people. As we strive to live out our calling, we are reminded that our mission is to promote God's peace, righteousness, and faithfulness in the world. From the second reading from St. Paul's letter to the Ephesians, Paul blesses God for the spiritual blessings we have received in Christ Jesus. He emphasizes that we have been chosen in Christ before the foundation of the world to be holy and blameless in His love. This passage highlights the profound truth that our mission is rooted in Christ's eternal plan. We are not randomly selected, but are part of a divine purpose. As disciples, we are called to live in a manner worthy of this calling, embracing our identity as God's beloved children. The Gospel reading according to Mark recounts Jesus sending out the 12, 2 by 2, then giving them authority over unclean spirits. He instructs them to take nothing for their journey except a staff, no bread, no bag, no money in their belt. This is a radical dependence on God. And this radical dependence on God's divine providence underscores the importance of trust and simplicity in our mission. Jesus' instruction also emphasizes the communal nature of discipleship. The apostles are sent out in pairs, symbolizing that our mission is not solitary but communal. We are called to support and accompany one another in our journey of faith. The readings for this Sunday challenges each and every one of us to recognize and embrace our calling as disciples of Christ. Like Amos, we may come from humble beginning, but God's call empowers us. We are reminded to seek and promote God's peace and righteousness, to live in accordance with our identity in Christ, and to trust in God's divine providence as we carry out our mission. As we reflect on these readings, let us renew our commitment to following Jesus, trusting that His will equip us for the work He has prepared for us.